Hello, you guys. It's your boy Big Dollar with you guys to another one take review. This is the long anticipated review of the first episode of Titans. No, we do not get all the episodes at once, and I need to get some confirmation from somebody to let me know how many episodes it's gonna be. I know on the site it has 11, but I've heard 13, and I also saw a thing for 12. I think I saw a list of episode titles. I don't know what's true and what's not. Either way it go, we got the first one. We should have dropped the first two since the people at Comic Con got to see two last week. I wish we could have just got the first two today and then, go one a day after that. But anyway, it's all good. This episode pretty much starts off with Rachel and her mother, who from the jump, if you know the comics, the New Teen Titans, you know that's not her mother. You know they doing it different because we have a younger Raven, but it's essentially Raven still the person who's gonna bring all the Teen Titans together. I don't know what's gonna happen necessarily with Beast Boy because apparently Beast Boy was with the Doom Patrol, and I think that's how it is in the comics. And then he ends up joining the Teen Titans. I don't know if he left the Doom Patrol and then joined the Teen Titans. Either way it go, we know we see the Doom Patrol in this. But either way it go, we got Rachel, and then the guy kills her mother, and she tells her, "Hey, I'm sorry, I wasn't your mother, but I loved you." And she feels like she's battling demons. She runs off to Detroit. We have Starfire. I know I'm gonna get to Robin in a second. Give me a second. But we have Starfire off in Austria. She wakes up in a car, dude on side of bloody. And one thing people I don't think realize about Starfire's character, especially if you're not familiar with the comics, is that Starfire does not operate like the rest of them. Starfire doesn't mind killing because in her home world, I was okay. Especially if they're the bad guys, it's okay to disintegrate them or something like that. So people who they're necessarily not familiar with the comics don't wonder probably why is Starfire killing people? So she's a good guy. So is Wolverine, but he kills people too. But that's kind of like how you gotta her. She doesn't abide by our rules. I'm still not good with the get up. I don't understand that reason. Somebody said when she used her power, when she was in there getting the picture of Raven, she used her power. Somebody said she had some flaming hot Cheetos in her head. I thought that was actually funny. I know it's not the final look because I've been keeping up everything going on, all the interviews about Titans. They said this is an origin story, and they don't come to Titans till the last episode. So I think that we get the final images and stuff, which brings me to Beast Boy. I'm pretty sure once they get to the final episode, they would get him a suit to where it transforms that he won't have to be naked, and have to put clothes on after, which makes sense, because that's how it is. I know they're taking more realistic, hey, his clothes coming off, he has to, you can't just, his clothes don't transform with him, or they would break. So I think they're probably gonna get him the suit was his clothes can also transform. So that makes a lot more sense, it's just you have to wait. People gonna have to really learn. This show is gonna really teach people patience, and I like it more though. I like the reason I think I'm gonna be connected to more is the characters because I'm a big fan of characters and endings and stories. If you give me some good characters to rock with, I'm all for it. So with this, we see Robin taking down the guy who apparently used to mistreat his daughter, and that's when you get this fight in the alley, which was amazing. If I'm just it was simply amazing. There's no other way to put it. And then you get the "fuck Batman" line, and everybody wondered when they first heard it. Some people was like, "Oh shit." Oh, that's some people was like that's corny, that's stupid. Why is he saying "fuck Batman"? But then you see it in the show, it plays better because a lot of stuff, if it took out of context, it really don't make sense, and people really it can turn people off. But once you actually see finished product, why he said it, because he's over here by himself about to take down these dudes, and he just they're not even paying attention to him. They looking up in the sky yo, where's Batman? And he come from anywhere, and it's what? I'm right here in front of y'all, but y'all worried about Batman? All right, we'll whoop y'all ass real quick. And then he didn't kill anybody. Everybody thought oh, Robin killing people. No, he did not kill anybody. He just whooped them pretty bad. It was bad. Yeah, he beat the shit out of them. He stabbed the dude. He drug his face. A lot of a lot of things they're doing are really gonna work once people really see what's going on. Because listen, I know a lot of people judgmental from the start. Listen, I know like some of me personally, I wasn't a fan of a lot of the stills that came out, but like in action, everything just like okay, this makes so much more sense when it's I'm actually watching it. But just seeing like stills, I was kind of bothered by it. Like I said, once it actually got the moving and stuff started going, I'm like, okay, this is cool. Also, back to the Beast Boy thing real quick. Mm, Be my tongue. Uh, him still in the video game was a perfect thing. Like that's as Teen Titans I remember from like you know what I'm saying the animated series. Even though I know this is more adult oriented, which basically what the Teen Titans comics really was, and everybody basing the judgment of the Titans is based off like Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go, which that is definitely not what you should probably be basing this one off of. You this is probably more closer to like the source material like from the comics, which was much more heavier in the adult oriented thing, especially when you get into like the stuff with like Starfire and Blackfire. It's like, hey, you like there's some real shit going on, and I like the chemistry. Even though you barely get like glimpses of it, and there's not too much, but between Robin, Dick Grayson, and his partner in at the police department, like I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on, what's going to happen between them. Because I think I looked on IMDb and I think she's slated for like all the episodes. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with that. Also, the story was going on between him and Batman. That's one issue that I have, and I'm pretty much saying now is that the fact that I think they said he now if Batman is just more brutal, that's cool. I don't want them to. I know they said Batman kills, but they gonna have to like clarify that in the show. I don't need Batman to kill because the fact that you're introducing Jason Todd as well into this show. If you have a Batman that kills, do you have a Jason Todd? There's pretty much nothing that sits between Batman and Red Hood. Okay, because Batman's biggest issue with Red Hood is that he kills. And if Batman kills, it's pretty much like, hey, well, you do the same thing. And then, let's be honest, killing Batman, nobody in Gotham stands a chance. Like, listen, I mean, he would kill the Joker. I mean, he would kill Penguin, Two-Face. All the people would be dead. So I just wish, I hope they make it just be like, hey, he's much more brutal than I want to be. And like, I started to be more, and I think maybe, I hope they just make Dick feel like, hey, I was just more angry all the time and it got more brutal. You know what I'm saying? I started enjoying it and stuff like that. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of the killing Batman. But yeah, other than that, like the first episode a lot. Can't wait to see more. Which I was honestly after it went off, I watched it twice. And I went to the Hawk and Dove episode because it's episode 2, and I just kept clicking on it, just hoping like it was a glitch and I would be able to watch it. But nope, gotta wait till next Friday. So be on the lookout for these reviews every week. Also, this I start next week. These will be a part of like DC TV talk. So, but today I just had to just put it out there. This was a Titans review. Okay, pilot episode 1. So you guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Catch up with you guys later. Peace.